Out.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch
leave.
me.
Please leave. I'm only
Because
going to ask you once.
You're threatening me with violence. You put your arms on me. You put your hands on me.
I
You have
told
no
you
authority.
no, I told you before not come in here with the camera.
Sir, can you relax?
I told
Sir,
you not to come in.
You cannot intimidate me.
I don't care.
Officer, this man's grabbing me and pushing me out of a public office.
I told you
He has no right to put his hands on me.
Are we ready to take these signs down because they're not going to go over well?
Nope.
Do you remember pushing Sean from Long Island out of this office?
Oh, no, not what you were.
You don't remember that? I remember it. I seen it.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another installment of Throwback Thursday. In March of 2022, I audited the government building in Franklin County, New York. When I entered the clerk's office, I was assaulted by County Clerk Kip Cassavaugh. Recently, Dan from Auditing Erie County did a follow-up audit and found several state and constitutional violations in the clerk's office. Did the county clerk learn his lesson? Make sure to stick around to the end of the video to find out. But first, I want to remind everyone of the clerk's egregious behavior from my original audit. Let's get into it.
This looks like the DMV
No, sir.
area.
No, sir. No filming inside there. That's a state regulation. It's the Department of Motor Vehicles.
That doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
I'm in public.
It doesn't matter. You want to put the camera down? Come on in.
Who are you, sir?
I'm the county clerk.
You're the county clerk.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
I wanted
Absolutely
to.
not.
I'm in public, sir. I'm not
that's
trying
fine.
to. I'm not trying to. There's no sensitive information here.
There is sensitive information in there. Yes, there is.
Like what?
Everybody's information, right down to a social security number, address, things that are not public.
Well, I just want to listen. I'm not. I have no business. I have no business in there. I'm just letting you know.
Set the camera down.
I'm just.
And go in.
I understand what you're
cannot
saying.
Go in with the camera.
All I'm going to let you know, sir, is that the onus is on you to protect that private
That's right.
information.
And I'm doing that.
Okay, but in public,
I'm doing that.
if it's in public and I can see it, like if I went in there, let's be reasonable for a second. If I have a photographic memory,
be reasonable with
or
me.
if I have a secret hitting recording device and I go in there, you would never know, right? Or what if I had a photographic memory?
We're not gonna.
You can't just tell me to close my eyes.
You're holding a camera
While
so
I'm
I
in
guess-
there.
So I guess I can.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to push past you. If you're going to keep me out, I'm not a violent type of guy, so I'm not going to push past you to get into a publicly accessible area. It's not that big of a deal. I appreciate you identifying yourself. Thank you. As a member.
I identified myself. What's your name?
Sure. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. What's your last name? And who do you work for?
Oh, I've just told you. I'm
independent. Okay.
independent.
What's your last name?
Oh, I'm not going to give my last name. But
Okay. Okay. So you're not going both ways. Then.
what do you mean? I just told you my
I
name.
told you my name, Kip Cassavaugh. You're not going to tell me your
But
last name?
I mean,
You're not
I'm an
gonna tell me
independent.
your
I
last
just
name?
told you I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay,
That's all.
You're also, the customers coming into this courthouse
So you're
do not need
incinerating.
to be filmed.
I'm sorry?
The customers coming into our courthouse for business do not need to be filmed.
Oh, they have no expectation of privacy in public. Yeah. And are you going to tell me who you are
Sure,
now?
I'm Donna Hussein, the county manager.
County manager.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate the professionalism. Finally.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Since we're all saying our names, would you like to say your name, sir?
He wouldn't tell me his last name.
First name?
I just told you my name's Sean. I'm an independent
Jerry.
I'm an independent journalist, and you are
Jerry.
Jerry, and you work for the county. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if he's private security or he works for the county. Okay. I'm just making sure. That's all. District Attorney's Office on the fourth
Sure
floor.
that the folks that are visiting probation I wanted to make you aware that we've got someone in the lobby filming, and I think they have a right to some privacy.
Sure. Yep. Understood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To be fair, ma'am, you do have cameras in this building, so you don't care about my privacy or anybody else's because you're recording people at all times. So there's really no difference. The reason why you're able to put cameras is because there's no expectation of privacy in public. This is a public building. So I just wanted to let you know that. How do I do FOIL request for the.
There's a FOIL website. Get on the county's website. Gives you directions on how to FOIL.
Yeah. Do you have a form that you can give me?
There's a form that you download.
Okay. I know. While I'm here, I might as well just grab one.
No, why don't you download it? And it tells you where to send it and who to send it to.
You're not being very cooperative, sir.
You're not really being very cooperative either.
I'm just trying to get some information here.
Yeah, same here. So.
And I told you, my name is Sean, and I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah, there's a lot of Seans out there. Probably a lot of Seans that are independent journalists.
Okay, sir, I just trying to, yeah, but it's your job to provide me with public information.
I just told you exactly how to do it.
Yeah,
did I not?
You have to provide it here. You have to provide it here. That's the law. It has to be done in person. That's the law.
No, it does not have to be done in person.
It has to be done in person.
It does not have to be
because
done.
what if I didn't have access to a computer, and what if I didn't know how to use a computer, sir?
Well, you obviously do, so.
I mean, you can say that, but that's the whole point of having written documents is that
You stay right down
member
here,
of
I'll
the
go
public.
get you a form.
Go ahead, go do. I would appreciate it if you can go get me a form. Yeah, thank you.
When I'm
That's
sure
all.
you're not going to videotape my customers, I will.
I'm not going to go into the DMV,
Well,
sir. I have no business in the DMV.
Unfortunately, my customers come into the
Sir,
lobby.
you have
and
a
they
security.
have an
Sir,
expectation
you're
of privacy.
no, they do not.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
You're
do.
a county clerk. You're not security. Security's right here.
Yeah.
He can make sure that I don't go anywhere I'm not supposed to go, and you can do your job and get me the FOIL request.
Well,
That's all I'm asking.
You leave me your name and address, and you know what I'll do? Just for you, I will mail you the FOIL request. How about that?
But I want to submit it today. I'm on
No.
I'm on a timetable, sir.
Well,
I'm on a
that's
timetable,
unfortunate.
sir.
That's unfortunate.
So you have to comply with the law.
I am complying with the law.
The law is that you receive a FOIL request.
And I will give me your name and address.
But you're being difficult. There's a form. You could just hand me the form and I can fill it out.
I can't read at this moment. I can't.
Why not?
Because
That's
I'm
your
tied up
job.
doing other things,
You're the
okay?
county clerk. That's literally your
exactly
job.
right. That's right.
That's literally your job to do FOIL requests.
You are absolutely right.
Okay, so I'm just asking you nicely, sir, to do your
I'm
job.
asking you nicely to give me your name and address, and I will send you off a
Oh
form.
my God, that's not how it works.
That's how it works.
That's not how it
That's
works.
how it works.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
Ma'am,
I'll
the
let
county,
it go right through.
the county clerk over here is denying me public services. That's what you're doing. You're denying me public services.
Hey, no, I'm not denying you.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You're telling me to do a runaround that only
I even
can.
got a pen and a paper for you. Write your name and address right down right on the back of. You don't even have to. You can put. What's your first name?
I want it emailed to me.
What's your?
Okay, then give us your email.
Right-
Yeah, I want it. I want the documents emailed, so I could do the request right here on the
But you
paper.
just told me you didn't have internet.
I want. I didn't say that. Did
Yes,
not
you
say
did.
that. I said what if? What if?
What if?
What if?
Well, just write it down there, and we'll get it to you.
Great. Not very hard.
It have it both ways.
I said what if, sir.
Yeah, it have it both ways. Good, I'm fine. How are you? Mine's personal.
Yours is personal. You're allowed to use personal phones on the
Why
job?
wouldn't I be?
Oh, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Just asking. That's all. Oh, it's your office over here. Nice.
It's as far as you're going.
Okay, no problem. Anything I can see from public, I can film, sir.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, I guess you can keep getting in my way.
Yeah.
That might constitute disorderly conduct.
You
Though.
go right ahead.
It might constitute it.
No, you go right ahead.
Your actions.
No, I've told you you're not allowed in my office.
Yeah, but your actions are
Well,
intentional to try and alarm me and annoy me.
Yours are also.
No, I'm
You're
being
no-
quiet. I'm
no.
not saying anything. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay, how about it?
Okay.
How about it?
Standing in front of me and moving in front of me is not a constitutionally protected
It certainly
activity.
is.
It's definitely just trying to start escalate a situation.
No,
Does the DMV have cameras inside of it?
no.
No, there's no cameras. Okay. Pretty sure your office is a public place, right?
It is. You're absolutely right. It is a public place.
So why can't I go in there?
You can't go in with
I
a
want to
camera.
look at the budget.
No.
You should have the budget
I don't-
ready available
I don't
for
have
the public.
Budget. The budget is not filed in the county clerk's office. You're wrong there. You
Oh,
better,
what-
do, you
what
better
is-
do your homework.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's not. So you don't have the budget?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. What treasurer's office then?
No, you have to do your homework. You'll have to go ask somebody else.
You're not being very nice.
Well, neither are you.
Yes, I
okay?
am.
No, you're not.
Of course
got
I
your
am.
FOIL
Yeah,
address
this is my FOIL request. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm seeing if there's anything else I need.
Okay.
Like any additional camera footage from your,
Super.
just so I can see.
You better go up and check with the courts. They got cameras all over the place up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is the first county clerk's office, everyone, that the county clerk is actually preventing me from going inside. It never really happened to me before.
Not with a camera.
I always have a camera. I always have a camera with me,
and come inside.
you're the only county clerk that's ever kept me out of a public office.
I guess
Why?
Somebody's got to be first.
Why?
Because I'm
why do you
telling
have to do that?
Because there's documents in there that you
They're
shouldn't-
public documents.
Not all of them are public.
They're all public
No,
documents.
unfortunately, they're not.
Yeah, they're public
No, they're not.
documents.
No, they're not.
Yes. Okay.
The divorces are not public. Guardianships are not public.
How can I see any of that?
Well,
Be reasonable. You're being
be reasonable.
unreasonable.
That stuff is on counters. That stuff is on desks. It's reasonable.
That's your job to put it away.
Well, it's your job not to come in and film it.
It's your job to
It's
put
your
it
job.
away. Put it in a
Hey,
file
Hey,
somewhere.
you know what? Put the camera down. I'll give you a tour of the office.
That doesn't even make any sense. Let's see if we could submit our request.
Sir, out.
I'm submitting my request.
Out.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch
leave.
me.
Please leave.
I'm
This is
submitting my
This is the one.
request.
I've got the
I'm
request.
submitting my request. Can you
Out.
give me?
Out.
Can you make me a
Out.
copy?
Out.
Can you make
No,
me a copy?
You got 65 cents? Copies are 65 cents in this office.
Can you make me a
Out,
copy?
please. Out, please. Out.
Sir,
I'm
only
only
because
going to ask you once.
You're threatening me with violence. You put your arms on me. You put your hands on me.
I
You
told
have no
you.
authority.
No, I told you before not
You have
coming
no
here with the
authority.
camera.
You have no
I told you
authority. Don't
before-
touch me.
I told you
Hey,
before
relax.
not coming here with the camera.
Sir, can you relax?
Can you get
This
out
is
of
a
my
public.
office?
This is a public office. This is not your office. This is
It
a
is my
public
office.
office. You just
I
pushed.
told you. I warned you once. I told
sir,
you not to come in.
You cannot intimidate me.
I don't
okay?
care who-
You
I
cannot.
don't-
You
I'm not
cannot.
intimidating you.
You're trying to kick me out of a public office.
You can come in there without
This is
the
a
camera.
public office.
You can come in here without the camera.
This is a public
you can come
office.
in here without. Turn the camera off. Set it down.
Sir,
come on in and we'll
you're
sit down
acting.
and discuss
You're
it.
acting unreasonable.
You're acting unreasonable.
Sir, you're
This
acting
is the
unreasonable.
last time.
This is a public office.
Listen,
this
it
is not
you're
office.
Exactly right. It is a public office. You cannot come in with a camera. Okay?
Why not? It's
because
public
I had
documents.
Supreme Court cases on the counter. There was
Those
a number
are- those are
of
pub- those are
no,
public
they're not.
documents.
No, they're not public documents.
Yes, they are.
Do your
if
homework.
They're filed
Hey,
in the
do
court,
your homework. Do
if
your
they're
homework.
filed in the court, they're public
No, they're
documents,
not.
sir.
There's documents that are sealed in
Sir,
public court.
I don't know what gives you the right to put your hands on me like that.
Listen.
You're not law enforcement.
Listen,
you have
put
no
your hands
authority.
on me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
The camera,
Yes, you did.
the camera don't
Look
lie.
at where's your hand
The
right
camera
now?
doesn't lie.
Where's your-
I'm trying
where's
to.
your hand right now?
Yeah, I'm keeping
Yeah.
my hand here to make sure you don't do anything stupid like you just
Listen,
did.
Get out of
I'm
here.
going to defend myself.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
put your hands on me.
Bye.
But let me. I'm going to explain to
you
you what.
don't.
I'm going to explain to
There you
you.
go. Very good. I got all the information I need.
I want the camera footage that's inside your office.
I don't have a camera inside this office.
at all. None of them.
None. No.
How am I supposed to verify that?
Put your camera down and come on in. We'll take a look around.
Ridiculous. I'm
Put
gonna
your
I'm gonna
camera
file
down,
I'm
we'll
gonna
take-
file
we'll
a
take a look
complaint.
around.
I'm gonna file a complaint against you with the county manager.
Knock
I
yourself
know you don't
out.
care, but
Knock
you're
yourself
being very
out.
unprofessional, sir.
You want to? Hey, put the camera down and you can come in.
grabbed me and pushed me
Listen,
out of a
listen.
public office, sir.
I told you
for
I told you
exercising a
twice
constitutionally
not to
protected
come in here.
activity.
I told you how many times did I tell you?
So you don't
How
have
many
authority?
times? No, let's look at the camera
What
footage.
authority?
Let's look at the camera footage.
What authority do you
Listen,
have, sir?
I have authority that you're not allowed in with a camera.
Officer, this man's grabbing me and pushing me out of a public office.
As I told you multiple
He has
times.
no right to put his hands on me. He's not law enforcement. He's a regular citizen. He just grabbed my arm and pushed me out of the office when I'm trying to conduct business.
You want to file a complaint? Come down to the police station. We can take a statement from you.
I'm not going to file a complaint against him because that's, what is that going to do? Nothing. It's not going to do anything. This is a public office. I was there to conduct business, lawful business, a FOIL request. That's like if you just grabbed me and threw me out of a police station. For what? This is a public building. You have no right to touch me, sir. You have no right. Yes, I do. It's freedom of press, sir. It's a public lobby.
You come in, sit and listen. We'll leave it with the security.
I don't trust you.
Come on in.
You're a loose cannon. You just grabbed me. Why would I put my camera down and go in there?
Cannon, pal.
You just grabbed me and pushed me out of the office.
Film. Let's look at film.
Okay. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because putting your hands on somebody, that's an harassment. That's a violation of the law. That's a violation of the law. So you don't want to do that.
Asked to leave multiple times.
I'm going to ask that you apologize for putting your hands on me. That's what I'm going to do.
Get my hands on you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Ridiculous. Are you going to respond within the 5 days for that FOIL request?
I definitely will. I'll follow FOIL laws right to the hilt.
You file FOIL laws. Okay. You
Yep, absolutely.
appreciate it. Thank you. That's what I came here to accomplish. I got all my pictures and video of the building.
Very well, thank you.
Okay. Obviously not if you put your hands on me, sir.
No, obviously you don't know the term no, so.
Sir, you can't put your hands on me.
Well,
You can't.
I apologize.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that.
Good.
Most people don't, and then I have to file police reports, and then it
geez.
becomes a big
We wouldn't
deal.
want that. Police
No,
officers
for
got
sure.
better things to do.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do than to have to handle nonsense of you grabbing me, putting your hands on me. You have to learn that you can't do that, sir. Seriously. I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that to, I wouldn't put my hands on anybody, sir.
Enough.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Enough. Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah. Enough.
You gotta learn to treat people with little respect. That's all.
Now that we've been refreshed on his egregious behavior, now that we've been refreshed on the county clerk's egregious behavior during my original audit, let's take a look at Dan's revisit.
You can't use any type of photography or anything on the computers.
Says who?
That's restricted area.
No, it's
You
not.
got it posted right
Listen,
there,
the
right?
county law, the law that dictates this records room, said that these records have to be open to the public.
Yeah.
So it's open to the public.
Yeah. Go
Alright.
go right in.
I'm going. So what's up with these signs that authorize personnel? What's with the signs that authorize personnel?
Well, because back here we've been doing some back scanning, some court documents. So we put the sign up just so that people don't walk in.
Where does this sign get authority? No photography, because this is a constitutionally protected activity in this office.
It's,
And I've seen your actions with Mr. Long Island from Sean, shoving somebody out of here. Are we ready to take these signs down because they're not going to go over well?
Nope.
I'll be taking pictures of documents in here and anything I want that's open to the public. And these signs here authorize personnel against the state law that allows you to charge money for documents. You know it and I know it. Those are unlawful signs. This is a publicly accessible area to the public, open to the public by law. These documents and public records that have to be open to the public.
oh, there you go.
So you're gonna take those signs
Nope.
down? So you want another?
You're free to
Are you
go
looking
around.
for another line of redress?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. So.
Do you remember pushing Sean from Long Island out of this office?
Oh no, not what you
You don't remember that? I remember it. I seen it.
so much.
So they got no photography signs, and as you can see how this gentleman here treated Sean from Long Island before, he still hasn't learned his lesson, and they're still trying to enforce unlawful signs about authorized personnel only. These signs here are not. This is open to the public. You don't have to sign in. You don't have to sign your rights away to come in this office. There's absolutely they're out of their rockers with these signs. The actual state law mandates that these records are to be open to the public. So we got one unlawful sign, two unlawful signs, three unlawful signs, a fourth one trying to make you sign with your Fourth Amendment. This clerk here, this clerk who put his hands on Sean before, he swore an oath to the Constitution, yet he's going to leave these unlawful signs up that contradict the Constitution and state law. This man's word is worthless unless he takes down those signs, as far as I'm concerned. It's, you know, no photography allowed right here. This sign, that's a violation of his oath of office. He should be removed if he's not willing to take these signs down. Now, every single record in here that is publicly accessible is okay to be documented and photographed by the public. Now, if you needed some of these documents from this office that need to be certified for court purposes, obviously you would have to pay for a certified copy. But if you want to come down here and look at these books and photograph how old they are and check out some of the old writing in them and take a photograph, everybody is allowed to, because the press is a right of the people that everybody has. So as far as this clerk learning a lesson from Sean's video, I'm going to say that he has not learned his lesson of his public office oath. He, number one, has signs saying that this is authorized personnel only. By state statute, this room has got to be open to the public by law. People have the right to these records. They have the right to come in here Anything that's not locked up in here is a public record allowed to be looked at by the people. So apparently this guy still has not learned his lesson. Unlawful signs. As far as I'm concerned, they got to go. His behavior here last time, unacceptable. I'll tell you one thing, he's not going to push me around today. Just, you know, just trying to talk to you.
No, that's fine, yeah.
We're not willing to take these signs down. By law, those signs, this is a public, this is not restricted.
No,
in any way.
absolutely. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. They're mainly there so that people wouldn't get into the books and take photographs of brittle pages, okay? I understand the photography. That's why I allowed you to come in. That's fine.
But you guys did just try to enforce that this is a restricted access.
Well,
I didn't quote the law to you. You might not let me in here.
No,
and I'm a pretty bold person. If you haven't noticed, you just
no,
met me.
and that's fine. I know.
I'm friends with Sean. I know Sean well, and he's a really nice guy. He's not one to.
And that's okay. I didn't deny you coming in. We'd like to know what's in you. Just because we don't have enough staff to accurately monitor right in here, we just have people sign in so that we know who comes in.
Can we change the signs? These are old books. Be careful with
if it makes you feel better, I'll take them down.
I think that it would make the people feel better, and I think that it's the right thing to do.
I don't have a problem with it. If that's what you would like, absolutely.
And you know, it's not me coming in here with a camera. It's just me we're talking to. You know that hundreds of thousands of people may see this, and they're going to have an opinion. But like to hang a sign to say that this is a restricted access area, that's a blatant violation of the public.
If this makes you feel better, absolutely.
I mean, it
sir.
makes me feel better that you're not going to get litigated against, because I'm a litigator. If you would have put your hands on me like you did Sean that day, I would have sued the crap out of this place.
Okay, well.
Sean's a little nicer than me in some areas, but I appreciate you taking those down. It's the right thing to do.
Okay.
And you said your business card's right up here somewhere?
My business card's right here, yep.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you taking those down. It's the right thing to do.
All right, fellow patriots, shortly after my original audit, the Franklin County Legislature held an inter-county meeting where they discussed First Amendment auditors and how to do better moving forward, so I want to commend them for that. That being said, the fact that the county clerk, Kip Cassaval, had unconstitutional signage posted tells me that not much was learned from this meeting, at least by the county clerk. We, the people, demand transparency. Now, to the question on whether the county clerk learned his lesson from my original audit. I will just say that he did not assault Dan like he assaulted me. He also did take down all the unconstitutional signage. So that's something. We have to give credit where credit is due. I want to thank Dan for traveling to Franklin County to do this revisit and to show everyone the clerk's behavior and to get those unconstitutional signs taken down. Well done. I will most certainly be following up myself to make sure those signs weren't put back up. Let me know in the comment section below, do you think the county clerk has changed or not? Do you think the signage will go right back up? As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.